Hello all, welcome to my live stream. Why is YouTube always so behind? When I click go live and then I'm like waiting for YouTube, which still says it's waiting for me.
You'd probably have regular latency turned on.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
I
turn
always
that
switch
on.
it to ultra low.
So I'm joined tonight by Mike of Mike's Mac Shack and Retro Techie of Retro
Retro
Techie.
Techie. Man of
Very,
mystery.
very original.
And hello to Thomas and Sad Mac Eep. There, I'll try my best to do that. I'm got a bit of a cold, so I think I'm coming down with a cold. So no surprise. So just a couple things. I've been doing some cleaning up and been finding things that I'm like, oh, maybe I should test this, this, and this. So I thought, why not make a live stream of it? So that's what we did.
Panasonic that you're going to send me, Trina?
What's that? Yeah, you are not getting this tough book.
That's awesome, actually. I would love a tough book.
They're great machines.
They really are. I can't honestly send it to you because
No, I know. That's the one you use.
well, it's not only the one I use, it's also the one
Charlie
that
uses too. Isn't
Charlie uses as well for school. Although we're not too sure if he's going to need it now because he's got into like accounting and stuff. So, and I asked,
you got to have at least one tough book around. I mean, come on.
Right? Even though the top
You can't be a geek without a tough book.
I've always wanted one.
That's just like pure geek cred right there.
Yeah, exactly. So, Retro Techie, do you have a tough book?
I don't, but I got this today and I have to return it.
What?
Is that the same thing? Or
I didn't see what it was. Sorry.
Is that the same thing? No.
Oh, it's a game controller.
Yeah. Ooh.
See, I got double geek cred. I got an eMate and a tough book.
Oh.
No tough book around here.
Oh, you suck.
Yes, that's what my wife says. Unfortunately.
I'm not going there. I'm just not going there.
I do have iPod socks though. Here, let me go get them.
Oh, sure. Rub it in. So I think Retro Techie's just been officially uninvited.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the obsession with the iPod socks anyway?
Well, okay, so to be fair, initially I thought they were actual socks that had the word iPod on them. And I was like, well, that would be so cool to have. And then during Steve's stream, oh, that should go in the garbage. I found out they are not actual socks you can wear. That's it, iPod.
No, you could if you have really tiny feet. Like they're like child size.
Yeah. I could put them on the dog.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
Or the cat, maybe.
Steve had a good laugh at me for thinking that they were actual socks. I did not realize what they were. So I found some power supplies while I was cleaning up. So we're going to test them. Ooh. So the first one we have is a Hi-Pro. I can't read that. Where did I put? Okay, there. So it's this one. Bad boy. And it is I'm going to say 300 maybe? It looks like it's a 160.
That's it?
That's it. It can't be 160 though, because it has a SATA port on it. Oh, here we go, 300 watts. It just says shall not exceed 160 watts though. Which is
it's a very weak power supply.
Yeah, sounds like it. But, and then I got this lovely little, my power supply tester. Ooh.
Fancy.
Yeah. So I'll plug it in. And the nice part is all I gotta do is plug in. Oh, this is one I found actually. There we go.
Hold on. I heard banging. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Trina, why don't you make your screen bigger?
Yeah, why don't I do that?
Since you're like the star of the show and we're just here.
Yeah, I know. I meant to do that after we did the intros and totally just forgot. So this is what it does when you power it up. And as long as the lights light up, the power supply is good.
Well, I see one light's not lighting up.
I know, and it's a what negative 5 volt.
Oh, it may not have that.
Yeah, a lot of them don't. So I never really worry about it.
Yeah, I don't think too many things use negative 5 volts anymore like they used to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of power supplies that I have. Oh, I gotta show. This is what I meant to show. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So, Charlie went to his parents' place and took the charging cable for my phone.
Oh, jeez.
So, a friend of mine had given me this a couple years ago, and I just found that it had a charging port on the end of it for my iPhone. So,
Lord.
so
Well,
yeah, I have
You definitely can't. You'll definitely never forget where your iPhone charger is.
no. You can't lose that in the dark. So yeah, so I have Christmas lights basically plugged into my iPhone. What do I got here?
Oh my goodness.
So this one is a compact power supply, 240 volt or 240 watts.
Okay.
That's an oldie.
Yeah. I get people every so often looking for the. It's weird. They always look for the 200 watt ones. I got tons of 300s that I can't seem to do anything with.
Where are you getting all these from? A scrapper?
Probably from computers I scrapped.
Ah, gotcha.
What I do is I go to Value Village, and as long as the computer's not a gazillion dollars, I'll pick it up, and then I'll bring it home and go, oh, wait, the board's shot or something, and then just
With them, it's either stupidly expensive or it's cheap. I had a buddy who once went to the one near me.
yeah,
He picked up a 2012 Mac Mini for $20.
yeah, and I was into one Value Village that had I forget what it was, but it was a Windows XP machine.
Yeah.
And they wanted like $45 for it. I'm like,
No.
do you want to take off the 4?
Were they paying you to take it out for $40?
Yeah, right. So this one also came back good.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah, I just been doing a major clean.
Are those 24-pin power supplies or just?
This one's a 20.
Oh,
The
okay.
last one was a 24.
Definitely. That was definitely an old one.
It has 1, 2, 3. Oh, it actually has SATA. Wow, that's interesting.
Must be early then.
Yeah, I would say so because it also has 2 floppy connectors, power supplies.
Yeah.
SATA's been around a lot longer than people realize at this point.
What's that SATA? Yeah.
SATA's been around since about 2002.
Really?
Believe it or not.
Has it gone back that far?
Yeah.
I'm too young to remember that, so.
Well, just remember the G5 iMac came out in 2003.
Yeah, that's true too.
That was the first Mac to have SATA.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's I have a very early Intel Pentium 4 board here that actually has 2 SATA ports on it. 2 SATA, 2 IDE, and a floppy.
Nice.
So it's one of those transitional boards.
Yeah. I got plenty of those.
So yeah, it's been around a lot longer than people realize.
And then I got this chunky beast.
Oh,
it's
definitely a chunk.
Yeah.
Me.
And I think it's a 160. I can't officially. It says maximum power shall not exceed 160. So I'm going to say 160. I can look these up later by the serial number on them. Because why would I do any prep ahead of time? Yeah, and it's a 20 pin as well. So this is the power supply tester I actually found.
Nice.
So it's actually kind of, let's test both at the same time. Which now makes me wonder, where did my other one go? And this one came back. Testing good. All right, unplug it.
So what I think we should do now is you should build a computer live on stream.
I could totally... No, I can't do that because I just got rid of my 5 cases.
You don't need a case.
Don't need a case.
Get a box. That's how
I
real
have-
computer people do it, right?
I have a banana box. Does that...
That's perfect.
Full of
I
parts?
guarantee you put together a computer in a banana box, you'll be able to sell it. Just put some of those Christmas lights around it.
LED. We'll call
Yeah,
it
exactly.
LED lights, right?
It's RGB.
Yeah.
Just say it's like a high-end gaming system with the best cooling money can buy.
Where's Jay when you want to talk about RGB?
Well, where is Jay anyway?
I don't know.
But he doesn't like PCs. He seems to be allergic for some odd reason.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
And then finally, I have an Antec 450.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
Is there a rating on it?
You have to ask all these hard questions when you...
Like, is it like bronze, 80 plus bronze, something like that?
No, it doesn't say. I'm going to say no. It's a VP 450 if you want to Google that. That's the model. V is in Victor, P is in Peter, 450.
Fancy.
Yeah. I feel like I'm doing tech support again for a company I used to work for. Because we used to give out serial codes, and they were a mix of letters and numbers.
Oh, for software downloads?
Yeah, for a software download, yeah. So yeah, I had on my desk the correct military sayings, or the wording. Okay, what are you for? You're for the CPU. Okay.
Mike, be careful. There's a cat right behind you.
Yeah, I know.
Gonna get you.
Yeah, he has
Is it-
no claws.
Is it Prada?
It's Prada.
Yeah, it's Prada. Yeah.
Of course, it's Prada. Who else is it going to be?
Well, you have what, eight of them? I want to say
7.
7. Okay.
Yeah, but which one's always up my butt?
Well, yes,
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
but technically he's not up your butt because he's behind your back. Oh.
I think I'll take a picture of everything with my.
What is that? An MVC 200?
What model is it? What model are you?
It's on the bottom.
It is MVC FD92.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 of these now, so.
And there
It's
we
not-
go. It works.
I still have my my MVC 200 somewhere. Sweet.
Oh, I got this one. This is.
That looks like an FD7.
This is something. Where's the model number on this one?
It's always on the bottom.
No. It is not. I saw the model number before, but I can't
Well,
remember.
not a lot of times it's printed on the front.
Well, you guys talk about that.
MVC FD73.
Oh, 73. Okay.
What the heck did
This
you?
was $20. This was $20.
I
One moment. I'm going to mute.
paid $20 for my FD75 brand new.
Oh wow.
Steve now has it. I used to carry that thing around everywhere.
So next we're going to test is a keyboard.
Ooh, throw it out.
Why?
The freaking HP shit keyboard, man.
Yeah, well, sell it for $5, make money, because it was given to me. Setting up device. I love how it says setting up device, and I can start using it.
Where are the cats? So Thomas wants to know.
Right behind me.
We see a cat. Don't you have like an army and like an army of cats at your
That's
disposal?
the only cat that matters.
Do you tell them this? The rest of them that none of them matter besides Prada?
They're all in the bedroom.
Do you have a mattress made of cats that you just lie on top of,
Pretty
and
much.
then they move around?
Well, if,
They all moved to the other side of the bed. But yeah, pretty much.
when I was cleaning up, I had to move some stuff because I put up a bigger shelf above my monitor, up there. And the amount of cat fur, I swear I could have made another cat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Matthew Jonathan Soper.
Hey, Matthew.
Hey.
Welcome. It's okay. We just tested a bunch of 4 power supplies and just testing a keyboard right now.
We can't even see.
Oh,
I mean, you can't see my face, but I'll just complain that we can't see the screen.
there. Yeah, I get glare on my screen, so.
Oh, good.
But it's working.
We should test out that tough book and see how hard you could drop it from.
Well, I'm on the 14th floor.
Well, it'll last till 15, so let's try it out.
I'll tell you what. I'll try and let you know later.
Mike,
So-
is it cold and snowing where you are? Thomas wants to know.
No, it's 70 degrees.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's 55 now, but it was. Oh no, it only got up to 59 today. I'm sorry, I forgot. Tomorrow it's supposed to get warm. It's supposed to be beautiful this weekend. It's supposed to be in the high 60s. Well, it's supposed to be 67 on Friday and 66 on Saturday, and then it's supposed to go up to 82 on Sunday.
We're Canadian, so we don't really quite get what you're saying in Fahrenheit.
It's going to be hot as fuck.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's supposed to be 24 here Saturday.
Really?
Really?
I don't know. Let me check the
I'm
weather.
sorry I don't speak Canadian.
Well,
That's like 75, give or take.
it's gonna be like 9 degrees here.
What is
So,
it currently where you are? 9?
right now? It's 6.
Oh, okay.
6 degrees Celsius. The way you're supposed to say things, not this Fahrenheit stuff.
Now, Monday, it was
Yeah.
cold and snowy.
Yeah, it was the same here.
So Monday, it was miserable out. Like the whole freaking day, it was freezing cold after being like 70 degrees on Sunday. And by the time I got home, it started sleeting around my house. It was snowing at my boss's house, who only lives about 15 miles north of me.
Oh, jeez.
He got like an inch and a half of snow up there. And Tuesday on my way to work, I'm following around cars. Now, I didn't get any snow where I live, but I was following around people on the highway that was snow on their cars. I'm like,
Oh.
this is nuts. It was just 70 degrees on Sunday, and then it goes down into, like winter's last gasp.
Thomas is getting rain and lightning and wind there. Thomas, I have you beat. Over here in Quebec, we got snow the other day, right? But there was lightning and thunder while it was snowing, and I've
Ooh,
never seen that in my
thunder snow.
life. I've never seen that.
That's
Thunder snow
okay.
is like really freaking weird and cool.
Oh, hey, Garth. Welcome.
Garth was on Adrian's digital basement, and I'm going to keep saying it every time I see him on anything. He gave him a T-shirt for Apple II, I think.
Why anybody want to give that asshole anything?
And
He
hey,
seems like such a good guy.
hey there,
No, he's
Vintage
not.
Hillbilly Shack.
Fucking jerk.
So, when the guy came to pick up the 5 towers, he gave me 5 monitors.
Okay.
So we're going to test them and see if they work. That's why the laptop's out.
Why does Mike Singh say 84? There we go.
Better?
Much better. So the monitors, are they recent-ish?
Ish. Mm.
Were they in the last 10 years? Would you have used it?
Let's see if I
Are
can
they-
find them.
Are they widescreen?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Are they CRTs?
I think they're LCDs.
No, they're
Okay.
LCDs.
But yeah, it's widescreen
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's fairly new.
ish.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can find a manufacturer date here on the back.
Do they have DVI? Matthew wants to know.
Yes, it does.
VHS is having bratwurst for dinner.
Oh, so it was manufactured March 2010. So 12 years
Oh,
old.
that's not too bad. It's only 13 years old, 12 years old.
12 years old, yeah.
It's a classic.
All right.
It's older than Retro Techie's kids.
I think it's older than Retro Techie himself.
That's right. I'm super young.
Yes.
I'm like at least half of Mike's age. That's for sure.
Okay, let
He
me
sounds
find
like a damn teenager.
I know. Well, that's when
Do I?
the first
Yeah,
time I
like
heard one.
you.
The first
Yes,
time
I
I
do.
heard one of his videos, I actually commented back to him on Discord and went, "You sound like you're about 20."
Awesome.
He acts like he's about 22.
Yeah, I know he does. Well,
I act like I'm like 15. Okay, so
My kids listen better than he does, and they're in their 20s.
and I was gonna say in their cats, but yeah.
No, my cats don't listen to anybody. My cats are jerks.
Well, they take after their owner.
Thank you.
Excuse
All
me.
right, so I'm just getting a VGA cable out. So all of them have VGA and DVI.
Okay.
So
Well, VGA, I'm sorry, unless you're very into retro stuff, is useless today. Sorry to say. DVI and up, I could see.
yeah, no, I can as well. It's just the Tough Book only has VGA, so.
That's retro.
Oh.
I really want to see you make a
It
video.
only had VGA because VGA is guaranteed to be on every monitor.
Not anymore though.
Not anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've had a couple that haven't had it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how old is your Tough Book though? That looks like the thing's at least 10 years old though.
Yeah, it came with.
Okay, so
yeah.
you have to remember you have to go back 10 years and think what was around then.
Well, yeah, no. Oh, we have a picture. I don't know if you saw that. No, you can't. Okay, let me tilt the camera up a bit. Aha.
Up.
There we go.
Hi, Alex.
Oh, hey, Alex. Welcome.
She loves Dell everything.
Well, we don't have any Dell crap here.
No.
I do have to admit, though, when I got my first laptop for school, it was a Dell. It was a business laptop, D610. I remember the model.
Oh, a Latitude.
Yeah, and that thing was.
I
Oh.
have one of those.
Yeah, they're like tanks.
They are tanks. They're good. They're actually good laptops
Yeah.
for a Dell.
Okay. Hello? Oh, I turned off the monitor.
You press the power.
Ta-da!
Hey!
Hey!
Fire in the hole.
We have a picture. Yay!
It works.
I gotta clean this computer up. Wait till he's done school. All right, so that one works. Next. So I just want to see if I can get a picture on them. And as long as I can, then I'm happy. He said they all work, but two of them were actually ones I sold him. He's like, I'm trying to downsize.
Lucy.
Okay, so that one works. Put that one down behind me. Okay, I don't need these anymore.
What are you doing? Is that
This
an
one,
is that an HP monitor?
it is an HP monitor.
It looks like one that I have here.
Hewlett Packard.
Yeah. Yeah, you is this does this look familiar?
Yeah, it's very similar to the one I have.
Yeah, he gave me 2 of these.
Does it have the power button on the top?
Um, no,
Oh, okay.
not that I can feel of anyway. No, the power's on the bottom.
Oh, okay. Mine has the power button on the top, and it's very annoying.
Yeah, why would they do that?
I don't know, because that's where the damn light is, too.
Right?
And it has an HDMI port, but it doesn't support 1080 or 1920 by 1080.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got HDMI, but it doesn't support HD resolutions. Dumbest
Wow.
freaking thing in the world. Lucifer, what are you doing?
But here's the ultimate question. What
Lucy, if you get in that box, you're being shipped to Canada.
Not
Okay.
to me. Sent to Trina.
Well, I think that's the box he's talking about is
It is.
so I'll take your cat.
You get in there, you're going to Canada. Trina will take you.
I'll take you. Because Charlie was talking tonight because the dog is soon going back home. So he's like, how about 3 more cats?
Good Lord, how many cats do you need? Don't you already have 3?
We already have 3. Yeah.
You're trying to be like me. Start a cat collection.
Yeah. Right.
What's up, Adam? Sorry.
Oh
Say
no,
hi.
that's okay. I'm not
Yeah.
keeping up with the chat. So. Well, Matthew, go to Mike's place and he'll put you in the box with my computer stuff. And you can come on up to Canada.
Yeah, but you have to pay your own shipping.
Yeah, because that would be a lot of shipping.
Lucy. Come here, Lucy. Come here, Lucifer.
Let's see if I can get this thing full screen because it's kind of.
Hit the auto adjust button on the front. There should be one of those that says auto.
I got menu, source.
That doesn't bring you a car?
No, I did the auto thing, but it just went same. I'm going to just change
Huh.
the display
Weird.
settings to extend this. As I slowly do this. Okay, duplicate these displays. Let's extend these displays.
Adam, this is obviously another Apple IIc.
Okay, keep changes. There we go. Now it fills out the screen.
Mm.
Let me move
There
it
you go.
over a bit. Yeah. Sweet. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, pretty girls?
What's the resolution on this again?
Yeah.
It's
When
not
it-
1080. I wouldn't think so.
I don't think so either. Well, especially it only has VGA,
Okay.
right? Yeah, display. I don't know if that's
Probably like 1600 by 900.
I'd assume.
I think so as well. I don't know. These were given to me because I'm working on a laptop for him, and he said, "I'll trade you this for your labor costs," and I'm like, "Okay." I can make my labor costs back on this.
Next!
Next, we have another Acer.
Hey, Bruce.
Oh, welcome, Bruce. Oh, no, this is LG.
What's up, Bruce? Adam wants to join. Sorry, go ahead.
Trina, can I join this stream? Sure. How do I contact you?
Telepathy.
I guess. Does anybody here have Adam
I do not.
on Discord or anything? Do you use Discord, Adam? I'll ask. Wait to see.
I'm not annoyed. I always look like this. I'm about half tired, to be honest with you.
Aren't you on vacation?
That's probably why I look like this, Alex.
Yeah, aren't you on vacation? Why are you so tired?
I didn't sleep very good last night. I was up like 3-4 times last night,
Oh no.
and when I finally did fall asleep and woke up, it was 11 in the morning.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Why are you showing off Tetris on your crappy little Game Boy?
Because you love it.
Yeah, fight me.
It's your game.
I guess I'm not keeping him entertained enough.
Oh, you're giving me plenty entertained.
No, I mean retro.
Me? No, I'm just
Oh,
gotta move around. That's all.
Oh, this one doesn't turn on.
he has ADHD.
Well, what do you expect for being 15?
That's right. For being super young. Matthew says Tetris on Game Boy is amazing.
Tetrisphere on the N64 is like the bomb.
Okay, I got this
Never
thing
played it.
plugged in, right? Yeah.
Well, you're a loser and you should play it because it's real fun.
Oh, poop. This one
No,
doesn't
you
work.
got a point. You got a point. Okay, I can't argue it really. So
Okay, let me unplug it and plug it back in one more time. But I'm not getting anything on the screen.
Are you sure that's the power button?
I assume this big white thing is right down there.
is it plugged into the computer?
Well, it's plugged in. I should see an LG thing without it being plugged into the computer.
Excuse me.
Like it should come up with the.
Wait,
there's
something
nothing
should come up.
connected.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's
What's underneath it? Are there any other buttons?
Let's take a peek. No.
Nothing.
Yeah, that is the power button. That's why I'm pressing the wrong thing. She's dead, Jim.
I think it needs to be recapped.
That sucks.
Well, we'll send it off to Steve then.
Send it to Bruce. It only costs you like $300.
Yeah, right.
Steve, it'll get lost forever.
That's okay. I'll forget about it once I send it to him.
That's okay. He will too, because then he'll say, "Where the hell did this come from? Hey,
Yeah.
this doesn't work. Why am I keeping this here?" And he'll throw it on the shelf of dead electronics.
So you
He
mean
doesn't
all?
throw anything away?
So you mean all of his shelves?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Did Adam respond if he has Discord or?
Nope.
Okay.
He said what did he say? He said send a PM to Mac 84 or something.
Did he?
Did he? You want to double check that, Mike? So we have another one of the HPs.
Yeah. Are you on the Mac 84 Discord channel?
Yes, I
Whatever
am.
you call it?
Yeah.
He said he's there.
Oh.
I'm not part of it, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I've seen him post and just.
Oh, okay, that's what he meant. Send a PM on the Mac 84 Discord. Okay.
Send an email to hulkintosh@gmail.com. Excuse me.
I'm all twisted up here. So, ta-da! This one also works.
The money.
Money.
Cha-ching.
Sorry, where did he? Was there an email? Sorry.
Hulkintosh@gmail.com.
Do. Is it in the chat? The email?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruce says don't send him the monitor. He wants you to send him all the monitors to repair, not just one. Make it worth his time.
Okay, I will send him. There it is. Okay, now I see it.
Yeah.
Why can't I see it? All right. Let me. Sorry, just bear with me one sec.
Yeah, you're fine.
Mike, you have so much stuff behind you.
I know.
Like I'm not. I have tons of stuff as you saw before behind me too, but
I should off my lazy ass and clean that desk off.
just like shove stuff off out the window.
Oh, I don't want to go to Reddit. I want to go to my email.
I would, but that window doesn't open.
It will when you smash one of your computers through it.
Or just put a Reefa cap and let it explode beside it.
There you go.
Oh.
That thing's actually got a piece of like 1/4-inch cardboard blocking it.
Oh. Hold on, I'm just getting into my email.
Prada can sleep anywhere in any conditions. There, Alex. He doesn't really care. I mean, you know, you go like this, and he just chills, and you know.
Yeah.
I'm not pissed. He's like, fuck this. So I'm gonna get off the chair.
HP monitors
Aw.
are great for vintage PCs with a VGA output because they will retain a 4:3 aspect ratio. Yeah, they will.
All right, so let me go through the chat again because I got to find that email.
I think I'm at too many monitors now. I now have 3 23-inch Apple Cinema displays and a 20. I
Hold.
think that's too many.
That's pathetic. I got a
So-
pair of 30, I got a pair of 32s.
Yeah, but you probably paid out your rear end to get those. Was it above 100 US each?
I paid 120 for the first one. I paid 180 for the second one.
There you go.
But I also got mine brand new.
Oh yeah, off a truck.
No, I bought one of. So what happens? I bought one off of Facebook Marketplace,
Okay.
and I liked it so much, I got another one from Amazon.
Nice.
That's why the one was so cheap and the other one was so expensive. Well, a little more expensive. Now these same exact monitors are like $150 more than they were
Yeah,
back in
You're getting-
2020 when I bought them.
they're getting stupidly priced. Like I found one locally. The guy wants $300. Like I'm not paying you $300 for that.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause I was
Adam.
actually going to buy. I was thinking about buying 2 more of them for my streaming PC until I saw how much they want now. Yeah, I don't think so.
So we have life in this one. And Adam, I just sent you an email. And I sent you an email, Adam, so you should get that momentarily. All right, let's extend these displays. Just to make sure. Ta-da! Oh, recommended settings is 1600 by 900.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Do
I
it.
just saw it.
What are you streaming off of, Trina? Your MacBook?
Yeah, my MacBook Pro.
And it's keeping up?
Yeah. I had to reboot it because every so often there's an issue with it where when I plug in the camera, it sees
Yeah.
the camera, but it comes up with a black screen.
Okay. But don't
And
you have a Mac Pro also, don't you?
I also have a Mac Pro, but the Mac Pro is on my desk
Okay.
over to my right.
Mhm.
And my workbench is over here.
Got it.
And there's more room on my workbench to, well, work.
Alex wants to know if you'd let her join the stream sometime also.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Totally.
And I think Bruce wants to join the stream.
Well, why don't I just have all the people in the chat join the stream?
It'd be like a work meeting, just with all the
Right.
different people.
I know Jay said he wanted to join. He said he was very excited about watching you work on all this PC stuff.
I imagine.
Is he even here?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
I tried to get him to join. He told me to go to hell.
But we're testing PC stuff.
Yeah, that's his thing, isn't it?
Yeah, right. All right,
Is
so
there
we
a
haven't.
wireless one or is this a different one?
So this is another LG. I got
Oh, okay.
2 of the same, and then the Acer was the oddball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I hate trying to do this. All right, I'm just gonna lay this on its back. Yeah, some of these came from his work as well. They were downsizing. at his work.
You know
Hey,
where I
man.
work? Where I work years ago, they had iBook clamshells. Okay, so one of the
Yeah.
tech guys contacted me. He's like, "Do you want them?" He's like, "We got like a half dozen of these clamshells that we're gonna throw in the garbage, essentially."
Oh my God.
And I was like, "Yes, like let me know and I'll come get them. This is free, mind you."
Yeah, right.
He's like, he's like, "Oh, let me contact the person who's at the building and let you know."
Oh.
10 minutes later, he came to see me. Oh yeah, they threw them all in the trash.
Hold on. I just saw Adam join.
I would have been rooting through the trash.
Hey, Adam.
What's up, Adam? I think he can't hear us. Muted.
We can't hear him either, so it's mutual.
He's not muted on my end.
No, I don't hear a thing. Excuse me.
We can see your lips moving, but we can't hear you.
Ton micro, ça fonctionne plus.
We can't understand the words that are coming out your mouth.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There we go.
I still had on the mic from the stream I was doing before, and it's not set up for this.
Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So we got this one working.
What's going on with the screen? Is it just
what
like,
is that?
Oh, it's just the testy thing.
oh, that's pretty cool. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I was kind of worried at first, and then I'm like, well, it doesn't seem to be like broken.
So where do these screens come from?
So these screens, I have a regular customer of mine, who came to pick up 5 desktop computers that he paid for, and he gave me 5 monitors because I'm working on a laptop for him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it works.
Yay.
Yay!
Now you're gonna sell them for millions.
I got a tiny monitor. It's this little thing.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't it cute?
PVM?
What is that? a Sony PVM?
It's a LCD PVM. It's very
Oh,
narrow.
really?
That
Oh,
is
wow.
cool.
Yeah, it has RGB on it though.
That's cool.
All
That
right,
was pleasant.
so let's unplug this.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
This went a lot faster than I thought it was going to go.
Well, you're gonna build a computer on stream too, aren't you?
Aye. Shall I get a beer first?
I got one. There we go.
Hey.
Hey, somebody drinks real beer. I'm impressed.
I'm in Pennsylvania, so
Well, yeah, I know, but I know most people in Pennsylvania won't drink real beer. They drink that piss water called Coors Light or Bud Light or Budweiser.
that's not beer. That's just beer
It's piss
colored
water.
water.
Yeah.
So I also found some Mac-related stuff.
Ooh.
Ooh. There's the OS 10 Xcode tools.
Okay.
Anybody know what that does?
Well, if you're a programmer, you'll know what it is.
Oh,
Yeah, it's for
okay.
programming.
Yeah, it requires Mac OS 10.3 or later. So it's not exactly a new kid on the block. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab a beer as well because everybody else is drinking one.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
drinking water.
I'm drinking coffee.
Well, I'm going to join Adam then.
I don't drink
Oh,
alcohol anymore. Hey, DOS 3.3.
Nice.
I had these out because my stream earlier I was doing an Apple II stuff.
Yeah, I was snapping. I have to go back and watch that then.
It's just me figuring out which ones work and which ones don't.
How many work and how many don't?
I got 4 that are going to be able to be repaired. I got 1 question mark one, and then I got 1 that's just shot.
Well, you got 1 for parts to save the rest.
Yeah, actually, the last one might have a part that will save the 5th one. That is a question mark. So could be able to get 5 out of them.
There you go.
Here, Adam, I got some stuff you'll appreciate.
What do you got?
I'm sure you've seen this. I've seen tons of these manuals out there.
Yeah, I sold one of those 2 years ago.
Hey, Eric's Edge. Welcome.
Speaking of somebody who drinks piss
Yeah.
water.
Well, actually, Charlie got this as a tip from one of his customers.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's the only thing I have alcoholic in the house right now. So, all
You
right.
guys
I
gotta
know that one, Retro Techie.
You guys are going to make me want to go out and get beer.
Apple logo. Welcome to 1983.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so question.
Wow.
So this has an Apple. Oops, if I can hold it. This has an Apple logo on the back, and
Yeah, it's a controller for an iPod.
It's an iPod remote, yeah.
oh, is it?
For an old one, like an old first or second gen.
Yeah, this is the connector for it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's only some iPods, older iPods that have that.
Okay.
I had one of those with my my 10 gig or 10 meg or whatever it was.
Yeah, I think it's the iPod Classic 1 and 2, the Mini, and there was one other one, I think, wasn't there?
I don't know. When I had
I know
one
it didn't work. I know it didn't work with many of them.
The one I had was a FireWire iPod. It was super old.
Yeah.
And then I also found this device. I guess
What's
it
on
goes
the other
to
end?
TV.
It's an 80B. Oh,
That's a mini VGA,
Oh.
I think.
yeah, that's Mini VGA to S video in composite, it looks like.
Yeah, it's for a really old iBook. I think it would work for the clamshell maybe, and a couple of the old PowerBooks.
Okay.
That's
See?
for outputting composite or S video to your TV.
That
And
might
then
have even worked up until the iMac G5, because I think the iMac G5 still used that too.
At some point, they switched to mini DVI from mini VGA. They're similar looking, so it could be one or the other.
And then I
That's-
also found this in a bag that I didn't even know I had.
That's an airport.
It's an airport with all the, like the installation CD, a whack of paperwork.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
probably 802.11n, I think.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it
They're
is.
actually very useful. I mean, they are gigabit.
I used one of those for a long time until I switched over to the tall
AC one?
Extreme. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
AC.
Yeah.
So let's see if this actually works.
Yeah, I still have one of those older airport extremes.
Oh, that's
The power connection's on the back, Trina.
I just
Okay.
plug it in anywhere.
so. I should stop drinking now. Apparently.
Well, you're drinking Budweiser. It's not real beer.
Well, it was a free beer, so
There's a reason.
Well, free beer is always the best beer.
right.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if I get a sponsorship from Budweiser. That's all.
VHS wants to know if you didn't you do a giveaway a while back?
Yes, I did, and I finally found the discs. Haha. That's something else I was going to mention tonight. I finally found all the discs that I was supposed to give away.
Was it 10.3?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So,
Eric likes beer he can chew.
Like
I like beer I could chew.
so would that be like a
Beer flavored edibles.
like a Guinness.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go with. Yeah, Guinness. All right, so how do I know if this is working? I mean, it's flashing yellow on the front. Should I plug in a network port, I guess, or a cable to
Well,
it?
it's going to boot up, and when it's done booting up, it should turn a solid yellow if it's not connected to anything.
Okay.
Like that. And then you have to configure it. You can use the airport utility on a Mac.
That actually is probably there's actually a software update for those not too long ago.
Speaking of software updates, I updated this Blue
Oh, there you
SCSI
go.
finally.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
figured out what was wrong with it. My USB cable was a power charge only cable.
I hate
I
that.
think it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I threw it away. When I figured that out after an hour, I just was like, damn it.
Well, there you go. It seems to have a solid green light, Trina. So
Yeah, so that would be in system utilities or system pref, sorry.
Usually
Welcome to
you go to utilities, and then there should be an airport utility.app.
Okay. going to see if there is. Because I'm on 10:15, so I don't know if it still has it.
Alex says green for go.
Yeah. I don't see it. There's general, desktop, dock, mission control, Safari, or Siri, Spotlight, language, notifications, internet accounts, users.
Go into your
Yeah,
application.
Oh, my
Not in
application.
system
I'm sorry.
preferences.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to
Applications and
utilities. Utilities.
Okay, applications. And then it's just under, oh, it's under utilities, right?
Yeah, it should be utilities folder, and then it's inside there.
Airport utility. There we go. Oh,
And it'll either find it as
yeah, it just found it. Christopher Moore's iPort Extreme
You need one
so
of
if you
these.
wanna- If you
Airport.
want to erase it,
Yeah.
hey, Rich Tech, I got one of those. If you want to erase it, you could try doing it from there, but if it's got a password on it, it won't work. The way you can totally kill it to factory, there should be like a paperclip hole on the thing that you hold a paperclip in while you power it on, and then hold it for a while, and then it'll wipe the whole thing.
Paperclip hole. Oh, like on the back here.
On the unit itself.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Like, hold on. Let me
Right
turn
next
my
to
camera.
I think it's right next to that Kensington lock hole.
That's what, yeah. So unplug it first.
Yeah, unplug it and then hold a paperclip or whatever, something pointy in that, and hold that button down.
Yeah.
And while you're holding it down, plug it back in, and it should, after a while, it'll blink and stuff, and then it'll
Right.
reset.
Okay. So I found a paper clip. Haha. These are also handy for optical drives.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
floppy
floppy drives.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so press and hold it. Oh,
Excuse me.
A tesue.
What?
so how long should I hold it in after I plug it back in?
English.
Try about 5-10 seconds.
Okay.
There's
You
a
don't speak
specific
French.
time, but I don't remember.
If you don't speak English, at least speak a sensible language like German.
I'm in
How about-
Canada.
Something that we can
Espanol.
understand here in Pennsylvania, you know?
Okay.
Cerveza, por favor.
Don't really speak Spanish.
Okay, so it just has a solid yellow light right now.
Okay.
Okay, it's probably reset, so you can let go and
Yeah.
restart the
app.
airport utility and see if it comes up. It should offer you to set up a new airport if it sees it as new.
Okay, so let's quit that. Okay, relaunch it. Oh. Nope, it still sees it as Christopher Moore's. Oh, it just went away.
Hmm.
Let me bring this back up. Okay, preparing.
VHS says, Yo hablo un poquito español.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
So it does work.
Guessing that means I speak a little Spanish?
He says you speak a little Spanish. He spelled
Okay.
Espanol wrong, though.
That's true. Alex could speak in German.
I can also speak in German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so.
Farfignugan.
Yeah. Love it. Yeah, so it sees it. It's great.
Oh, there you go.
There we
Cool.
go.
Those things are really reliable. The only airports I've ever had that break is the
Oh, I'm
the
gonna.
time capsule ones. The hard drives fail.
Well, even like the newest ones that they made, those ones, they all died. Or
Yeah.
they're dying, the drives inside. They admitted the drives are no good.
Yeah, I have a time capsule that the drive failed on. What sucks is it's not like just the drive doesn't work. It keeps trying to power it on. So it takes the airport part of it up and down over and over again. So I had to just take it out of service.
Yeah, the big problem with those things is there's not enough ventilation in them for that to have a hard drive in them.
No.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
the airport themselves get hot enough to burn you sometimes.
Hey, Bruce apparently could speak Australian.
Ah,
Cool.
Yeah, that after if you watch MasterChef Australia, you'll understand what he means.
I watched Bruce's video recently about his ultrasonic cleaner. I thought that was a really cool video. Made me learn some things.
It's very well done. But I want to see him weld the what do they call the thing underneath? I want those welded. I don't want them glued. Felt
Yeah,
so
I was kind of
disappointed.
skeptical with the JB Weld. I want to see Bruce put on the big goggles and so.
So Alex, are you gonna Alex? So Trina, are you gonna be building live on stream?
No.
Oh come on!
Besides,
No crate PC right now.
I'll start building it, and then you'll be like half an hour in, you'll be like, "Oh, it's my bedtime." Wah wah wah.
Probably. I got up at
surprised
5.
I'm surprised he's still up now.
Is there
Soon
a
enough.
crack in that tough book?
What's that?
Yes,
Sorry.
there is.
Is there a big crack in that tough book?
Yes, there is.
So it's not very
See-
tough, is it?
That's what happens when you piss off Trina. She puts a hole in a tough book.
Trina, smash!
I used a tough book for work. I was able to smash the screen on it by accident.
Screens aren't this tough.
From the outside. Luckily, we've got like 8 of them, and I only need 1.
So what's the next thing we're checking out here?
I don't know. I don't have anything else to check out.
What? What?
What?
Yeah, Foster's is gross. I don't understand people who drink that.
I
It's
mean,
like Budweiser for Australians.
Unless you want to try getting this PC board up and running.
Well, you say you want to try. I'm not there. I'm like 6 hours away from you. So
Yes, but I'm saying we because you're on the live stream, so you can help. Ah.
You'd think I could help. You
What
would
board are you
think so?
talking about? I missed that part.
Oh, okay. Hang on for a sec. I just gotta get this cleaned off, and then we will talk about the board.
Well, while you're repairing it, Mike's gonna clean up his area,
Okay.
and Adam's gonna show us that insanely gigantic collection of Apple IIs that he has.
Sure.
I still find it amazing how many you have. I like, wow.
I only have under 50.
That's not that bad.
Only.
That's not that bad.
Oh, I got one for you, Adam. Adam, I don't know why I'm trying to impress you, but I am. But I have something that
Yeah.
you'll appreciate.
Oh, I guess you have Retro Techie
Gotta have-
fangirling.
That's right. Missing a key.
What? What's missing a key?
Your 2C.
It's missing 3 keys.
Oh, I only saw one.
I'm stealing keys off that. What?
Franklin
is
8.
that? Franklin? Yeah, maybe.
So it looks like.
All right. So it's hard to show it. So this is. I'll move some of the wires up, cables. This is an Apple II clone that I found locally. It works. It's called the RX 8800. Show you a picture. The guy was an older gentleman that used it for work. Even has like the advertisement for the computer.
Oh wow.
So, thought you'd appreciate that. I changed out the power supply.
Looks like it's a clone of the Franklin Ace, which is a clone of the Apple.
Yeah,
It's a clone of
there were some really weird clones, and the 2E clones are the weirdest because they don't even have the right slots most of the time.
Yeah, I'm going to say most of those always has the slots mapped wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I find the clones interesting, but I like original stuff. I like a lot of the third-party like floppy drives and accessories. But for the actual computer, I like to go for the real Apple IIs.
So this is the board we're going to see finally if it will boot.
Better put a heat sink on it,
Yeah, well, I have one over there.
especially with that. Is that a Pentium 4 or an Athlon 64?
It is. Here,
It looks like an Athlon 64.
I think it is. Yeah.
I gotta tell you, the only PCs I've ever really built are ones that I've made into Hackintoshes. So I'm not a big x86 builder guy.
That's okay.
Welcome, Steve.
When did Steve? Oh,
Oh,
hey.
Steve's here. Hey,
Hello.
Steve.
Okay, time to end the stream now.
All right. So I put in the video card is known to be working. I've used it
Okay.
plenty of times. We're going to use, even though it's a AMD, I'm going to use an Intel stock cooler just because. At least I know the fan's turning.
So, Adam, I have to ask you. You said you don't like clones, but what's your opinion on the Laser 128?
That's actually an exception. That's
Okay, I was hoping so because that's like the best freaking like Apple II you could get.
yeah, it does stuff with the 2C that I would have liked to see. It's the 2C Plus got almost there, but the laser was actually really cool. The 128. Some of their earlier stuff was not so awesome, but they also made some cool add-on cards for real Apples. Like their disc controller was better than the one that Apple sold. It could do 3.5s and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I've never seen one of those.
If you've seen the new Yellowstone card that can do like every drive basically that there is, the laser version of that back in the late 80s was like that but better.
Oh, okay.
But they're impossible to find now. Steve says he's got a laser clone coming to him soon.
Ooh.
Sounds cool. I haven't found one of those. I've got one of every Apple II model, but I don't have any clones. Well, that's not true. I have a 2 Plus clone that's broken, but otherwise I don't have any.
So you
I have
have one, it just doesn't work.
2G and the 2GO.
What?
Oh, Jesus.
Who was that?
Not sorry.
Mike's
That
head
was
just
Mike.
shrank.
Mike's trying to scare away all your viewers.
Apparently.
Sorry, that was my attempt to speak Chinese.
All right. Power.
No comment.
Oh, let me. Where did I put that box?
It's probably because that belch tasted like Chinese.
Did you have Chinese food tonight?
Uh huh. It was
Oh,
very
yeah.
expensive, but it was good. Still wasn't worth the money, but it was good.
So that is. Yeah, let's dim one slot. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just looking through the manual.
Manuel.
Manual. Define date.
It's a laser.
Manuel relay instructions.
So apparently Steve is giving away a laser 128 EX on his next stream. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I went to look at the chat to see this. And then I should have realized who was actually talking.
Yeah, Steve, the Laser 128 was a direct attempt at a clone of a 2C. All the ports on the back are even the same, except for I think they did the RGB port properly, and it's actually RGB and not that crazy thing that the 2C has.
It's actually both, I think.
Gonna do either one?
I think it can draw. I think it can drive the LCD, but with an adapter, you can also drive a CGA monitor. You know, a regular RGB monitor with it.
Yeah, I think it does like 2GS style RGB if you want.
Yeah.
Which is what it can do that with a 2E, but I can't. I have to use an adapter on a 2C to do that. I have one. Oh, I got it from the seller in Bulgaria. And it's this 2C VGA connector thing,
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
and it gives you composite and VGA out.
Oh, that's
Okay.
very cool. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
kind of semi-watching.
The 8-Bit guy did a video about the laser 128 and its XTPC sibling. I'm not a huge fan of 8-Bit, unfortunately. I'm more LGR. I think he actually enjoys what he does to me. You know? I can see the
Yeah.
difference.
LGR doesn't ruin computers when he works on them either.
He usually keeps the paper clips in the desk drawer.
All right, so let's see what happens. Let's power it up. Oh,
Hey,
let's
Steve, I've got that external floppy drive. I'm just missing the laser itself.
and this is all it does. spins up.
But the video card
No, the fan.
on the CPU.
CPU, yeah. CPU fan turns on.
Are you sure that CPU works on that board?
Yes.
It's compatible.
Yes, and it was a known working processor.
And the
Are
RAM.
there any other lights like on the Ethernet port or anything?
Well, there's two on the board. Let's zoom in. So there's one here by the, oh, I don't know how well you can see that, but there's one by the Molex connector. If this would, let me turn off the lights.
Are those LEDs labeled what they are?
Let me find out.
Because maybe they're saying error something.
Yeah. I'm gonna check the manual. Oh, let's turn this off because there's no point in doing it run.
It might be a good idea to hook a speaker up to it too.
Yeah, I have a speaker hooked up.
Oh, okay. And it's not
Yeah.
beeping nothing?
It's not beeping. No, not getting anything.
I have a tiny speaker. It's from a Apple IIc.
The way you said that is like so sad. You're like, I have a tiny speaker.
I want to fix that one that won't boot, but I don't really want to desolder 28-pin chips twice.
That's a live stream right there. It's an all-day
Yeah, I
live
know.
stream.
Maybe next week when I'm back from my trip.
Where you going? Any place fancy?
I have to go to North Miami Beach.
Hey,
Oh,
Well, at least you're not going to Harrisburg.
Yeah.
Going there, you might get shot.
Well, I used to live in West Philly, so I'm good. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're used to dodging bullets then.
yeah,
so it doesn't say what in the manual what those are for.
Hmm.
is there anything written on the PCB itself?
Yeah, let me see. Let me grab me glasses.
And Village Hillbilly asks, "What brand is this motherboard?"
It is hold on. I have it right here. 8-bit.
I know that brand.
Oh, okay, so it's LED SLI Power 1.
Okay, that's SLI power. That's not going to help you.
Okay. Would that be what the Molex connector is for on the board?
It's
Yeah.
very possible.
Okay.
well, Alex said that before, actually.
Oh, did she? I missed that. Oh, yeah.
And then this one says R480 LED2.
Okay.
I have no idea what that means.
That's very non-descriptive.
Right?
Here you go, Mike.
Basic.
Oh, wait, there's a thing pointing to it. Hold on.
Do you have the computer for it, though, Adam?
Left cartridge.
I'm more of a right cartridge kind of guy.
We could tell.
R45, yeah, this is C160 LED1.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'd say you do have the computer. Good.
Oh, I like it.
I picked it up last week locally for almost nothing.
Nice. Does it work?
Yes, it does work.
Those things are built like tanks. They almost always work.
I got the floppy drive with it too, but I have to wait for the cable to come. I had to order a cable to hook it up.
I'm
What?
jealous.
The serial cable.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
missing.
okay.
Super jealous. I only have a couple of 600 XLs.
Well, the 600 XL is actually better than the 800.
Really?
Yeah, it's newer.
But look, that thing's like the size of a tank.
Well, yeah, it is, but it
Yeah,
also
the later models cut costs on all that build quality, but they added
Yeah.
features. But
Okay.
I always liked the way the 800 looked. It was
Yeah.
around when I first started using the Apple II, but it was like I couldn't have both, so I got the Apple. But I have friends with Ataris, 400s and 800s.
The nice thing about the 800 is it was pretty easy. It was kind of like the Apple II. It was pretty easy to upgrade. You just take the top off and you just stick more memory in, crap like that.
Yeah. What's funny is the lid on mine is actually screwed down because it came from the factory completely upgraded as high as it could go already. It's one of the later models. Yeah, it already has this 48K in it.
Oh wow!
So they screwed it down so that you don't go in there and mess with it because they were cheaped out and they didn't put the plastic on the cartridges.
Ah.
All right. Okay, well that's good.
Is it fixed?
Figure it out, Trina.
Well, I plugged in the Molex to that connector. At least that light went off.
Oh.
And then there's another LED over here that turned green, and there's still a red one, and the red one doesn't say what it's. Maybe it does.
Green is better than red usually.
Yeah, but there's two of them.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, let's try turning this off again.
Zap. Sorry.
It doesn't say what it's for. Why would you say what you're for?
I like your magnifying glasses there.
Thank you. They were an ad on eBay or on Facebook. And I'm like, I kept seeing it and I'm like, oh, whatever. And then I finally clicked on it. I'm like, oh, they're like USB rechargeable and all that good stuff. So
It's really cool.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stick of memory out and see if it'll beep. Because in theory, it should without memory.
Boop.
Somehow, I managed to put my wireless mic on mute. That's why it didn't work when I first joined.
No,
Nothing?
nothing.
I'm not used to this fancy stuff. I mean, it's got this
Road. Very cool.
It's got this thing you talk of, and it's got a VU right on the thingy.
Is that the technical term for the...
Yeah, that's what I'm calling it. The doohickey.
Trina, do you
Yeah.
have another CPU you could try on that board? That
No,
would...
I don't.
Wow.
What kind of
Wah,
CPU
wah.
does it take?
Oh, everybody's asking all these hard questions.
Sorry.
Bunch of nerds and their questions. about
I know,
computers.
right? Like they want to know everything. So it is an AMD Phenom 2.
Oh. I have no idea what that means.
Oh, that's a socket AM.
You
It's
can
a
test it with your
socket AM2.
Kyreets KM601.
Oh no, Bruce made you buy that.
Yes,
I almost
Bruce.
bought
My microphone and my it's from Australia, and my multimeter is from an Australian suggestion.
Couldn't hear you. Mike kept trying to sneeze over you every time you were
Sorry.
talking.
Yeah,
It
I
was
don't
very
know.
rude.
Yeah, Mike, you know how the mute button works? Look, there he goes.
Good, now that he's gone.
All right, I do have an AMD Athlon 64, but I don't think
Okay, try it
You know
out.
what? What, Trina?
AMD Athlon.
I have an
If it fits, it
Athlon.
fits.
Well, I can quickly tell because of the back.
Oh yeah, did you check the pins on the other one? Because if that socket has pins, maybe you bent one of them when you took it out the last time.
Well, maybe.
It's very possible.
That is a possibility. All right, so this one might fit. No, it doesn't. No, pins are in the holes in the bottom are in different spots.
Oh, no.
Just jam it in. I'm sure it'll work either way. Just
An Athlon 64 will not work on an AM3 board. An Athlon 64 is an AM2 socket.
Let's see what happens.
I'm just looking at the pins. Everything looks neat and straight and in rows. I don't
Yeah.
see any issues with it.
Are you sure it can only, I'm assuming it can only go in one way with those.
Yeah, because
pins.
it's keyed on the bottom.
I heard a Mac.
Yeah.
That was me booting my Quadra.
Oh, now you're just trying to show shit off.
If he was gonna show stuff off, it would be his Apple, his new Mac Studio that you got there.
That's what I'm talking to you on.
So have you pushed it enough? Like, is there something you can't do on it yet, or is there a program that doesn't work?
For $2,000, it better be able to do everything, including give me a blowjob.
Well, it does have that tiny little port in the front, Mike, so maybe it would work for you.
No, the port's still probably too big.
Both assholes.
All right, so let's see what happens. So I put the processor back on,
Okay.
Yeah, we saw that. And you have no memory on the board.
and it's still not beeping at me.
Sounds to me like the board's fucked up.
Might be. I'm gonna check. I have
That board should be giving you beeps right now. It should be giving you beep, beep.
Yeah, I know, all kinds of beep errors.
Well, it should beep 3 times, let you know there's no memory.
Yeah.
So it sounds to me like your board's screwed up, not your processor or your memory.
Oh yeah, no. Well, but I also have a friend of mine who lives over in England, who does like all his job is custom builds. So I will reach out to him tomorrow and go, hey, do you want to help me troubleshoot this?
I've never
send
been a
it to
big
Bruce.
fan of 8-bit motherboards. I've always used MicroStar MSIs myself.
Because as the old saying is, it's not what you know, or it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
And he's helped me out so many times. So
I still say send it to Bruce in Australia. Like that could be his thing, is repairing these old PC boards. He fixed that graphics card that the guy drilled that hole through. I'm sure he could fix this.
I didn't see that. I'm
A
gonna-
3090, I think. Like that graphics card costs more than all my my current Macs and everything that I use these days. So
Do I want to know how the hell you put a hole in it?
I think he was putting screws back in or something. Like I don't know, and he
Alex?
drilled a hole into it.
Sorry, Alex. Next time, because I'm thinking of ending the stream because I don't know what else to test at this point.
Well,
So
aren't you gonna?
I have to ask you, are you coming to New Jersey next weekend?
No, I'm not.
Not you, Adam.
Oh,
No, I can't. I got to work through the weekend.
Oh, that sucks.
Sorry. Go to VCF Midwest. I'll be there.
Too far away. I'm too poor for that shit. I'm lucky. I'm lucky at this point with gas prices being what they are. I can even afford to go to VCF East.
yeah, that was the deal breaker for me was the gas prices.
How much is
Actually,
it
I
in
already
Toronto
bought a
right now?
ticket, but I couldn't go. So
I think it's 180 right now.
We're at like around $2 a liter right now.
Oh, see, I don't drive, so I don't really pay attention to them. I'll have to ask Charlie when he gets home.
$4.39 a gallon here right now.
You have to convert that for us.
yeah, you got to convert the dollars and the measurement too. Though it's difficult to compare.
Right.
Well, let's just put it this way. Either way, your gas is more expensive than ours,
Yeah,
Well-
Mike and I talked about that.
which is actually surprising.
In Quebec, we pay more than the rest of the. I think
Well,
we
in
pay more than the rest of the
Pennsylvania, we
country.
pay more than the other 48 states. There's only one
Oh.
state that has the higher gas taxes than we do.
I don't buy much gas. At least not at home.
Well, unfortunately, I do because I don't have a company car right now. So I have to drive mine. It's costing me $70 freaking a week. And that's putting
I just go to the airport and back.
Are
Then
you
I rent a
still
car.
are you driving the company car?
me.
Yeah, or your own car?
I don't have it right now because one of my drivers had an accident,
Yeah, I remember that.
wiped out the entire front of our minivan, and we're still waiting on freaking parts. So I think the parts are being made in China, shipped to Japan, and then put on a slow boat from Japan to the States, because the van's been in the shop for 6 freaking weeks now, and they're waiting on 2 headlights, and that's it. And I'm trying to figure out how hard it is to find 2 headlights for a 2022 Nissan NV200.
Yeah, you think like a local parts dealership, Mike, would carry them.
Yeah.
We don't deal in body parts. We
Oh,
deal in
okay.
mechanical parts.
Okay.
And this is going through insurance, so the insurance company is the one that has to. The insurance company has to approve all the parts.
Mm.
If it was up to me, I would have gone to a damn junkyard and taken 2 headlights out and given them to the body shop.
Well, yeah.
But we don't own these cars; we lease them, so we have to do what the insurance companies and what the leasing company says.
Mm.
So if the leasing company says they won't allow us to use used parts, then we can't use used parts.
They want to go the most convoluted route.
They want to go the route that's going to net. The leasing company wants to go the route that's going to net them the most money on the vehicle when the lease is up.
Yeah.
Because when the lease is up, they're going to resell the vehicles.
Oh,
And right now we're actually making money on the vehicles when we sell them.
so Charlie's actually in the chat, and he just said it's 192.9
In Toronto.
in Toronto.
In T-Dot.
Oh, and hi. Hey, babes.
Two. Yeah. Oh, hey.
Hey. He's at his mom's for
$1.92. That's a liter, right?
Yeah.
$1.92.90.
No, according to that, it says 192.9. So it's $192.90 in Toronto. So
We were driving one day from, I think it's the day that we got the G5, and there was a gas station, and the sign said 0.
perfect.
And I'm like, okay. So I said, I don't care, like it's a half an hour away from us. Drive out here every day and get the gas.
Well, I remember when gas originally went up to like 70 cents, and people were like lined around the block like to get the gas because they're like, oh my God, it's at 70 cents. This is the highest we've ever seen it in our lifetimes. And then I look now and I'm like, my God, like we're getting so complacent. It's going up 40% year over year at this point that we're paying for this.
Well, you missed the fun down here. Down here, people were going and putting freaking gas in like anything that would hold it because they were afraid that we were going to run out of freaking gas.
Yeah, they're putting gas in plastic bags, and
That's
the one guy was pouring it in the bed of his truck. It was ridiculous.
that is crazy. That is
Yeah, there was like 5 or 6 news reports a night about people's cars catching on fire because they were carrying freaking gas in the bed of their pickup truck, or they had like 20 milk jugs in the back of their freaking Ford Expedition or Cadillac Escalade. Because people down here are complete fucking assholes. We're not going to run out of gas, you idiots. It's like
where I am in Quebec, I think by 2035, all new cars and everything have to be sold as electric. No more gas powered.
I think in California they're mandating the same thing. I think it's 2030. I think it's California. We don't have a federal mandate here, but I think California is mandated. I think by 2030, gas powered vehicles aren't allowed to be sold anymore.
Well, what happens to the value of these cars, though, right? Like 2030, 2035, that's it. Your car is worthless. Nobody's going to want to buy a gas-powered car. It's going to tank. And they're going to have enough.
On that?
What's that?
Well, good. That means the poor white trash like us can actually afford to buy a freaking car again. Because right now, I would love, I have seriously considered getting rid of my car and buying something a little more up to date because my car is 19 years old, and there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, mechanically, it's perfect. It has a crap load of miles on it, but it runs.
It runs.
Yeah.
It gets me to and from work. It gets 30 some odd miles to a gallon, which, to be honest with you, my 2003 Saturn actually gets about the same fuel economy as our 2019 Chevy Sonics do at work.
Is that the plastic car there? The ones that they used to advertise that
Yeah,
you couldn't dent them?
Yeah, it's all plastic. So, and I'm thankful that it's all plastic because when one of my door panels breaks, it takes me 20 minutes to replace it. Whereas if it was metal, it'd take me like 5 hours to try to bang it out and it'd still be screwed up. On my plastic car, I just undo 11 screws, take the door handle off, and off comes the door panel.
Like a Lego car.
Yeah, it's wonderful actually. But yeah, like the cheapest car I found was like $20,000. It's like, yeah, okay, not happening.
It's a chip shortage. All these cars are going up in value because
It's not
nobody can
chip
get any.
shortage. Greedy motherfuckers is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Chip shortage has nothing to do with used cars. I'm sorry.
No, but there's less used cars on the market. People are hanging on to their cars because they can't get new ones.
Oh, there's used cars up the ass. Don't let anybody tell you. I've looked and seen the extreme number of used cars there are in the market.
Oh, since
I
Jeremy-
drive by a used car auto auction every freaking day, and there's like 5,000 cars sitting there.
Look, Charlie, look what you made me do. I had to connect my phone to Christmas lights.
But they're pretty.
I'm gonna get after him for that one.
No, Eric, I have a 2003 Saturn L200. So, thankfully, my car does not disintegrate like Ions do. For some reason, the build quality of the Ion is just somewhere below, like, shit. Probably because mine is actually an Opel Vectra from Germany. Is actually what it is. It's just been rebranded as a Saturn. So
It's all GM crap.
I like GMs. I love Saturns. I've had Saturns for eons.
Hondas are way better. I never had a problem when I had a Honda.
I had 2 different Hondas. I have a Volkswagen now.
Is it diesel, the Volkswagen?
No, it's a year before all that nonsense, and it's gas powered. It's a 5-cylinder.
Oh, you got the 2.5 liter. They're actually really good engines.
Yeah, I like
Would you
it.
get a Jetta?
Nah, it's a Rabbit or
Same
a
thing.
Golf for everybody else.
Hey Trina, the iMac there. What specs
Oh.
is that one?
Do you want me to boot that up? I can do that.
Is that blue?
It's like a trailer to me.
It's purple.
Oh,
Grape.
Grapey.
Grape.
I'll take it.
How about no?
Oh well,
And I love
Retro
the Mac.
Techie will
and I
take
love-
everything.
It's
I'll
Mac.
take whatever you got.
I'll take whatever you got. Okay. I have like 25 sticks of DDR3 2 gigs
I can take that.
for laptops.
Yeah.
The laptops, that's
Yeah.
useless.
I know.
There is somebody on AliExpress though that sells a thing. It's an adapter that turns laptop RAM into desktop RAM. That's
I've
an
seen that before.
adapter.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you're really, really hard up to get some old memory and use it in your desktop to fill up all the
Yeah.
extra slots, I guess. I used to do stuff like that back in the 72 pin days. They made an adapter to turn
Oh,
430 pins
You been adapters.
into a 72. Yeah, when I was really cheap.
I remember those. Yeah, but back then memory was ridiculously expensive though.
Yeah, 16 gigs was like $400, or not 16 gigs, 16 megs was $400.
So it's running OS 8.6.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Did
like
you take out the
my-
battery?
No.
Take out the battery.
Yeah, you need to do that.
And because I know nothing about 8.6, I bought this book.
The 8.6 book.
The
I can
ultimate.
tell you about 8.6. Just upgrade to 9.1.
Then I need to get that because my first foray into using the Mac OS was 10.6.
Oh wow.
So, yeah.
My first Mac OS was 1.1. I missed 1.0. Sorry.
So specs, huh?
I think the first system I
Techie
used
has the Mac OS
was
Bible.
4.2.
I had the OS 8 Bible and the 8.5 Bible. I
Like you
don't
said,
quite have
4.2, like on a Mac 512.
Yep.
Cool.
Matter of fact, that's what it was on. It was on my 512KE. When I first got it, it came with 4.2. And then, now, I mean, this is obviously, I didn't get it new. This is back in the early 90s. But then I started using 5.1 on it because I found 5.1 was a lot more compatible with the stuff I wanted to run.
So there's 96 megabytes of memory.
That all?
That's all.
Well,
It's
should
just-
have
That's
shipped with
not enough to
32.
run. And that's not enough to run anything on an OS 8.6 machine. My God, you need at least 3 terabytes. Actually, that's actually quite a bit of memory for OS 9 or OS 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
I mean, it
machine would have
booted up.
shipped with 32, and somebody must have added a 64 to it.
And then how do I see the processor?
Go into your Apple
in-
menu and go to Apple System Profiler,
Yeah.
Apple system.
assuming it's installed.
Okay, so yeah, built-in memory is 96 megabytes.
If it's grape, it's either a 266 or a 333, I believe.
I was going to say it might be a 333 being great.
Yeah. PowerPC G3 333 megahertz.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
I think that's as fast as the tray loaders ever went.
Yeah, that's a Rev D. That's the last revision of that before they went to the slot load.
Yeah.
And then there's a
All right, I'll take it. Might as
How do
well.
you
Techie,
see-
if you can come down here, I'll give you an iMac for free if you haul it away.
Where are you?
Pennsylvania.
Well, you're far.
How do you see the size of the hard drive?
Go
Just put
into
the hard drive on the desktop and hit Command I.
yeah.
So open it up.
No.
Oh.
Just select it so it's black, and then
Okay.
press Command I on the keyboard.
Or Apple I.
There we go, and it's a 6 gigabyte hard drive, and I
Yep.
got 4.6 gigabytes available.
Wow,
That's a stock hard drive. 6
Yep.
gigs.
I was going to say that's Bowden stock. So
Yeah, somebody stuck a stick of RAM in there, but otherwise that machine looks like it's just as it came.
Yeah, and all I've been using it for is to keep track of my memory. Like
Like a
literally,
big-
like
big
this is all
filing
my
cabinet.
laptop memory. Because when I started getting those the power books in, I'm like, oh, I really should go through this memory and find out exactly what I have. So I've been using it as a spreadsheet. Oh, and I have, sorry, Retro Techie, I only have 23 sticks of 2 gigabytes.
Oh, it's not worth it
PC3.
then.
Only
Not
23.
worth it. Forget it.
Not worth it.
No. But you really got to take that battery out of that iMac. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It'll go pop.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not that hard. It's just kind of fiddly to get in there. But if you go to iFixit, it'll show you exactly how to take it apart.
Perfect.
I find the pain is when you're sliding the tray back in, and then the CD-ROM or the DVD tray, when you're trying to get it to line up to the front perfectly.
Yeah, it wants to get all
pain.
crooked and wacky.
Oh, it's a pain to get it back in. But once it's there, it's perfect.
Well, that will be my next live stream.
And the
Just
hard drive, change that out.
Just be prepared to work on the machine with it sitting upside down.
Okay.
Yeah,
That one's actually easier to work on in that respect than the later ones are.
Yeah, I think the tray loaders are easier to get in and out of. I mean, all you do is you pop that panel off and you take one screw out and you're in.
Yeah.
Now, Eric's Edge said to put a replacement battery in. Is the battery necessary for anything?
no.
No, you don't need it to boot.
Okay.
You'll just lose your clock every time if you don't have
Oh.
one. But if you leave it plugged in, I think that will still remember the time.
Yeah, it should.
That's
And if you have it on the internet, it'll sync the time off of that too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and
Do that.
I have it plugged into the internets.
Yeah, there you
So,
go.
yeah, as
So
long as
cool.
you have the time server set up, then there's nothing. I mean, the only thing else it'll lose is like mouse tracking speed and dumb stuff. But
Well,
It's
as I
not
said,
worth it.
all I'm using this for is an Excel sheet. So
At least you
Don't
don't
need
have
it.
a hockey puck on it.
it came with the hockey puck.
the other thing you could do is if you want to have a battery in it, is get it. It's a thing called a Meow Toast. It turns a CR2032 coin cell into a half AA. And so
Okay.
you could stick a coin cell battery in there.
Okay.
Now, Ron will tell you, no excuses, take them all out. But coin cell batteries almost never leak. Ever.
Almost never.
Pretty rare.
Oh, yeah, it's like 99%. You're probably good.
Cool.
I've seen one start to leak, but it was also like 30 years old.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You could put a new battery in now, and then in like 25 years, it might leak.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's under special, isn't it? Shut
And I'm
down.
going to assume the CRT won't work anymore by then. So,
I'm surprised the CRT's still working now.
Yeah, I brought it home, plugged it in. It's worked great since I brought it home. So
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
Almost all of my CRT iMacs just work still. I don't use them very often though. It's,
Well, I see a lot of people with
iMac
the frame
G5s
is
that
broken.
break.
I know. It seems like a lot of people are starting to have a lot of problems with the flybacks in them because of the heat, because there's no fan in the stupid things.
It seems
Yeah.
like the later ones though, are having trouble. Like the slot low ones.
That's
I
true.
see more of those broken than these.
I
And
think
I
it's
see-
because they get hotter because they run the faster See, these the original couple G3 processors never even had fans on them. They
Yeah.
never needed them because they never really got that hot. But when you start pushing the G3 past 300 megahertz, it starts getting really hot.
Well, if you look inside a 600 or 700 megahertz iMac G3, it uses part of the frame as a heatsink.
Yeah.
They changed the design slightly. Like that's why you can't put a 4 or like a 6 or 700 megahertz board in an older shell, because it uses that mid plane as a heatsink, and which is what's on the other side of that, right above that, the CRT.
Yeah.
So I think it's cooking the flyback.
Probably.
So is MacYak on for tomorrow night, or is it? I can't remember.
Next week.
What's that?
Next week.
Okay, so I might stream tomorrow night and take the battery out.
Alex says, "Should I put a fan in my 21-inch Apple CRT then?" Those are all dying too.
Liquid cooler directly on CRT.
I just don't see the bigger the CRT, the more likely it is it's going to go bad. I don't see any way around it.
They're all gonna die eventually. All CRTs are going to give out eventually.
Eric,
They're not eternal.
That's desktop memory, isn't it? You're talking about?
I think iMac G5s use the SODIMMs, don't they?
Yeah.
No, they use regular desktop memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't
The
know that.
G5 one does. The Intels use the laptop RAM.
Oh, that's right.
So
The G4 too, also though. The G4 is a mix, as like a
Oh yeah, one on the
laptop
top,
and-
one on the bottom.
yeah, the G4 is
Yeah,
one
that's
of each.
That's silly.
I've never figured why did they do that. I don't understand the point of mixing the memory
I don't
in
know.
that one computer. Like there must have been a reason behind it.
3200.
Well, like the iMac G3, where you can put 128 in one side and 256 in the other because of the size. But somebody figured out how to make 256s that fit in a little dinky spot.
Oh yeah.
But then OS 8, I think, will say, like, I don't know what this is, and it'll still see it as 384.
Hey, Dave, welcome to the stream.
Dave's been killing it with all his shorts on his channel.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I've seen, like 40 shorts. Like practically every week there's like another handful of shorts that he's been putting out.
For a second,
I've
I
seen-
thought you meant like shorts he was wearing.
Well, he might be wearing shorts at the time. I don't know.
He's like, look at these shorts I have on today.
Who knows what Mike is wearing now? He turned off his camera, so.
Right?
Yeah.
And he was just pointing at the
There it
sky.
is.
Wearing the same thing I was.
So,
Red lead, literally.
Eric, I have
That's the
five
I'll see
512
this.
megabyte sticks, like out the wazoo. I know you're asking for 1 gig. I don't have any 1 gigs in that size. But I do have
DDR? Like regular DDR?
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
2, 4, 5, 6.
The RAM tray.
I have 8 sticks of the 512.
I find I get a lot of the RAM in the summer when people are doing like garage
Okay.
sales,
No worries, Eric.
and you can
I
just
might
get them
have
super cheap.
some DDR.
There we go.
Let's see what I got.
I have some RAM.
Oh,
RAM.
I don't know what any of this is.
here's a 1 gig, 512, 256.
How about some PC 133? Will that help?
Oh, yeah, I got that too. Here's a 32.
Actually, I'm going to put that in my G3.
Hey, how about a 128? Here's another 128. There's a gig. 512. 128.
Got a single stick.
128. God, I've been saving some. There's a 1 gig.
What's PC 3 12800?
That's DDR4.
I got a 4 gig stick of that for some reason.
Oh, jeez.
We'll check with Mike Alex after he gets done looking at what he's got.
Yeah, I got like a shitload of DDR, like regular.
All my RAM is either from like 1998 or from last year.
Nothing in between.
Yeah.
There's a one. Yeah, I got. So far, out of this pile, I've dug out 4 1 gig sticks of DDR.
32.
I have lots and lots of 30-pin SIMs if that helps.
5, 6. Seven. Cat hair.
That doesn't count, I don't think, though.
Yeah. Adds value, though. I got 8 sticks.
Mike, you got one of these?
Unfortunately, no. I need one of those.
I thought I had a 512 KE, but it turned out to be a regular old 512.
Turned out to be a what?
Regular old 512.
Oh.
Yes, it is, Eric. It is an accelerant.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I got 8 sticks of 1 gig here. So
Love
who?
those chargers.
It's Eric's Edge that's looking for it.
And I just threw a DVD drive on the ground.
On purpose?
I was trying to brush the cat hair off my desk, and I just knocked a PowerBook DVD drive on the ground.
Eric wants to buy those RAM sticks from you, Mike.
Oh, Eric, email me.
He'll do it for $20 a RAM stick.
Is there anybody that can type out my email?
Are you not a mod?
I'm not
Oh,
watching this on
maybe one
YouTube.
too.
I'm watching this on StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mike, I can type it in. I'm on YouTube.
You have my email, don't you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
mastanhope@gmail.com.
Okay. You can type that in.
You can also put Mike's address and phone number in the chat, too.
If you want to iMessage me, you can iMessage me at 717-332-0680.
I sent you a message there and you didn't answer me.
Really?
That was with the
What?
Mac 512. I don't know, like last month or something.
did you type in the email address, Adam?
Yeah, I did.
No.
mastanhope@gmail, right?
Yeah. That's weird. I never got an iMessage from you, Adam. You have to try again.
Maybe I put the wrong number in.
Hold on, I got Adam. Just type a message into the chat so I can make you an admin, because it's not showing up.
No, you can't have the fucking prototype.
Damn it!
Quit asking me. I'm going to block your ass on iMessage soon.
Mike, is it?
God.
Is it? You said it was 717-332-0960?
No, 0860.
Oh, that's why you didn't get it.
Yeah, you're only off by a number.
Not important when you're using a phone. Don't worry about that.
All right, Adam. It said you're now a moderator on the chat, so
Thanks.
no problem.
So your next stream is going to be removing the battery and upgrading the RAM in that?
And what?
Uh-huh.
On the iMac. Do you
Oh,
have
on the
that?
iMac.
Yeah,
What's the max memory you can put in it? 256?
You should be able to put 384 in it,
I would say, I think 384.
Okay.
but you need to have laptop. I think it's PC 133.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's old school.
Yeah. I think it's gonna stay what it has. Oh no, I think I have 256 sticks of those.
So it's it goes to, well, according to the Mac, what is this? Mac Tracker app? It could go to 512.
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
really, really hard to find that small outline.
Yeah.
256 that fits in that bay, because one side of the bay that it sits on shares it with the G3, so there's very limited room. So you have to use a low profile gym in there.
Mm.
So technically, yeah, you can do 512, but 384 is more likely.
And it's laptop
It's
RAM.
also
right?
silly.
Yes, laptop.
It's a silly amount of memory to put in that machine. Like 256 is already overkill.
And then bump it up to 9.2. It's much more
No,
useful.
leave it on 8.6.
Well,
But
I'm
she
leaving
just
it on
got the
8
book.
points. I'm leaving it on
Utter-
8.6 because the person that sold it to me has all kinds of programs that work on it. So
Yeah,
Well,
you
they'll
got the
still
book. You
work
got to
on
read the book
9.1
first.
too, but 9.1 takes a lot more memory than 8.6 does.
mm,
And there's nothing wrong with 8.6. It's a great operating system.
yeah, it does what I want to do. It boots up and I can start the program.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting because I forget what operating system I'm using, and I tried to open up Netscape and go to Google. Oh, that's fun. You
Are
want
the
to talk
speakers okay on it, or are they blown out?
about the speakers? Only time I've listened to the speakers is like on startup, and it sounds fine.
Okay.
So
So that's your next stream for tomorrow.
tomorrow. Oh, Mike,
And
with that zip file that you sent me, does it have the manual for that in there?
Which zip file was that?
You sent me all the tech manuals?
No, they're all PDFs.
No, but I'm saying, does it have it for the iMac G3?
Yeah, it
Okay,
should.
okay.
Yeah. There should be every iMac G3 in there up until about 2008ish.
Okay.
Yeah, that pack of service manuals I sent you, I think ends around 2000, about 2008. I think there might be a couple of like MacBooks, like slightly newer MacBooks in there, but
Yeah.
it should cover. You have to. I think there's like 6 or 7 different manuals for the iMac G3 though, so you'll have to.
Yeah, I'll dig through
Yeah.
them tomorrow.
You might have to poke and prod to see which one exactly you need, but yeah, it'll be in there.
I'll do that
That,
after.
that machine there is actually pretty. Like Adam said, that one there is actually really simple to get into.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to work on that one than it is the slot loaders.
So I have to flip it literally upside down, not on its face,
Yeah,
right?
you have to take the whole bottom of it off. It's
It's easier to work on upside down to me than putting it on its face, but
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
you
that's-
could do it on the face, but you have to be looking at the bottom of it.
Yeah. No, that sounds. I'm going to take your guys' word. This is why I'm like, yeah, come on and join me. Talk to me. Well,
Hello?
it won't be a Mac until tomorrow. Sorry.
oh, look who
Jay-
showed up.
They responded saying, finally a Mac.
Oh, look, it's Jay. Hi, Jay.
Look,
He missed
see,
the
we were
giveaway.
doing PC stuff
Yeah.
today.
Yeah,
That dirty
you
work.
did it. You did the airport though. Apple
Oh yeah,
Airport.
we did do the airport. That's right. Yes. And we found out what some of these odd and sod cables I found cleaning up were. Well, I think I'm going to end it.
All right.
Now that Jay's here, it's time to end the stream.
good to me.
Trina, thanks for letting me come on.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for joining, Adam.
Yeah, don't come back.
All right,
Thanks.
Mike.
You are
Talking
listen,
to Retro
you're
Tech.
welcome back.
Retro Techie.
Oh, Retro Techie.
Yeah.
Well,
did Retro
no,
Techie win a prize? No.
The only time that Retro Techie's allowed back is when he shows his face.
What?
Uh
Listen. I said I would show my face around. I think it was like the 200 sub mark, and I'm not quite there.
Yeah, well, I'm not worrying about this. Isn't your page? This is my page.
yeah.
No, but
My rules.
Yeah, there you go.
My account, my rules.
Hey, Trina showed her face on my stream, so I don't want to hear it.
here. There's
Yeah.
part of my face. You see my ears?
I see your
See that?
headphones. Yeah.
Yes, you have very sexy headphones.
Here you go.
To your ear.
For those of you with a headphone fetish,
Listen, I get to around 200 subs, I'll do it. I'm at 185. Like I'm getting there.
So get to all your friends, family, enemies, worst nightmares to subscribe to Retro Techie so everybody can see his ugly face.
I think I'm gonna. I have like 3 accounts for YouTube, so I'm just gonna go in and just sub
There you
all
go.
3 accounts to them.
Hey, you guys, I just hit 60 subscribers.
Ooh, congrats!
Thanks.
How many do I have? Does it show me?
Um,
I got 68.
I'm catching up to you, Trina.
I know.
You
I'm
got,
gonna
got-
have to have you on more often so I can
Yeah.
get some of your subs.
I got at least 50 of them from Steve handing people over to me. After
Yeah,
the stream.
that's the same thing with myself.
VHS is 4 subs.
Sweet.
Well, I'm one of them, so
There you go.
because
Cool.
he posted a video on Reddit in the vintage or classic Mac group on Reddit, and I was like, oh, this is you. So, oh, and Alex has 32 now.
Cool.
Oh. Retro Techie, if you show your face now, you'll get more subs. See?
I'm not. We'll see.
Yeah, you got 10 people watching this.
Yeah, I got 10.
But I think they're all sub to me, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but like my stream today, I had about 6 or 7 people interacting on the chat, but I looked at the stats later, and there was actually like 23 people watching.
Oh,
There's a
wow.
lot of There's a lot of lurkers out there, so I remember that.
Well, I find I get a lot more when I do game streaming rather than like if I put like a new video or something. I get more subs that way for some odd reason. People are like really into like PS5 game streaming stuff from mostly retro technology channel. I find it really odd.
That's weird. But I have to admit, I have tuned into a couple of your game streams just to check out what you're doing.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, because the PS5 will stream straight to YouTube. PS5 does. Xbox does not.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
It's built in. They want you to show the games.
Right.
You get copyright strikes after because there's music in the games.
Speaking of music, where's that coming from?
Sorry, that was me. I loaded up OBS. I was thinking about playing a game.
Now,
Are you gonna stream?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, I'll let everybody go then, and go watch Mike's. Which channel are you putting it on?
Probably my gaming channel. I'm going to play some Wolfenstein Doom.
that is an
Wolfen-
awesome port, by the way. I
know.
really
Yeah,
like it.
that is really great.
I know I like it.
It's really bloody, but it's really great.
That's why it's great.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Trina.
All right.
been a
Yeah.
blast.
Thank you all for joining.
Thanks.
Mike, Retro Techie, and Adam for joining me on the stream. Kept me company, and you guys were able to talk while I was getting things set up, so that was even better.
Yeah, it's always nice when you have company.
All right, well, I'm going to drop off. Have a good
Hey.
night.
All right.
Have a good
Thanks.
night, Adam. All right, and I am going to be logging off myself here. Now that I shake the camera as I do it. All right, so for those of you watching, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to sound like one of those usual YouTubers. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, like, subscribe, all that shit.
Yeah, do all
Right.
that garbage. Yeah. Now,
Subscribe to me and Trina.
and Mike,
Who?
who I don't know. No. The bald guy.
Don't forget Adam. Subscribe to Adam,
Yes.
too.
Yeah,
Adam.
and don't forget Adam. Yeah.
And Bruce. And and who else? House of something.
This is something.
VHS. Who else came? Eric.
Yeah.
Dave. Does Charlie have a channel? Does Charlie have a channel, Trina?
Oh no, Charlie does not have a channel.
Is it Charlie or Charlie? Because I thought it's from Quebec.
Charlie.
Okay.
I thought you said Shelly at first, and I'm like,
no, Charlie. I was like, is it
Oh,
Charlie or
no, 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 yeah, Charlie.
Rankus Creations, but he has like 300,000 subs. Max something. I think that's it.
Yeah. What is
There you go.
Steve at now? 10,000.
I have no idea. And Matthew Jonathan Soper from the beginning. You're still here. Perfect.
Oh, Mike. Eric sent you an email.
I will look for it. Thank you.
Let's check it while I still got you on the stream, because then we'll look at you and Eric on the same stream. I'll be nice and be like the in-between person. And I finished that beer. I don't know where it went to. There's a hole in my bottle. Oh, and Charlie, if you're still watching, thanks for the Budweiser.
Boo, Budweiser.
I haven't gotten anything. Let me check my junk mail once.
All right.
I know a couple of times I've gotten emails from people, and
You're taking off, Retro Techie?
I'm waiting for this guy to start shooting up some Nazis. So
Okay. Well, just wait for a sec, because we're just making sure that he can see Eric's email.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
Not unless he's trying to sell me mail enlargement pills.
Well, he might be. Eric, what is your side hustle, bud?
Mike, get whatever you can.
So, Mike, oh yeah, you're not watching. So, what is your email address, Mike?
Let me go into YouTube here once.
All right.
All right. He said knitting.
Yeah, I see knitting. Yeah.
All right. So, Eric, here is my email.
Yeah. Well, Charlie, that's what you get for taking the charging cable. I drink your
Mike
tip.
at catorder.com. Yeah.
Quarter cat.
And my iMessage phone number. Mike at cathoarder.com.
Why isn't it showing up?
Hey, bang.
You're a mod, aren't you?
I am on my other account, yes.
Oh, you're gonna have to. Oh.
Oh,
You can't-
it's not showing up?
No, type in just a message and I'll add you as a mod.
I did. I typed in 2 messages, but I'm on my Mike's Ancient Arcade account. Let me switch accounts.
Okay.
All right, there we go. So,
Okay.
Mike typed an email address. I'm not seeing it in the chat.
I don't feel bad. Dude.
Learn to computer.
I love you as well, Charlie.
there we go.
M. Satan Hope. At
Is it really Satan Hope? That's hilarious.
Stanhope.
No, I like that though better. Satan Hope.
Yeah, I do feel like Satan sometimes.
There you go.
So I typed that in my number. Did they show up?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all good. All right,
If you
Eric, did
contact
you?
me using either of those 2 means. So,
Eric, did you get those down before I close this out?
Come on, Eric. You could do it.
Email sent. There you go.
you can do it. All right, I'm streaming at 10:30. I might start early.
I might be asleep. All right.
All right. Have a good
You are
night, all.
Put up with your bullshit.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. Haha.
Like,
Or not. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, right. Have a good night, all.
See ya.
See ya.